Today I'm joined by a long-time resident of Finland who has called this country home for the past 19 years. Originally from Kenya, he made the decision to move to Finland almost 2 decades ago. Karibu sana Buddha, vipi?
Yeah, makofi.
Makofi. Okay. Okay, so tell us about a bit about your childhood. Kidogo to like, we start from where you started, where you were born, okay, and everything.
Okay, I'm originally from Kenya. I've been living in Finland for 20 years. We are 4 in our family. I'm the last born. You can tell, eh?
Yeah, you can tell.
Yeah, so we are 4. We are 2 boys, 2 girls. And I'm the last born, yeah.
The last born. So, how was your childhood? Like, where did you go to school? Like, where did you start? Were you a good boy when you were young?
Yeah, I was a good boy, yeah. But I'm originally from Ngong. So shule nilienda huko Ngong huko ndani, unajua tu zile ma. So but I hated school, man. Hey. By abri mina madhe amenitandika mbaya sana. I hated school with a passion. Yeah.
So was that ilikuwa primary school? That
primary school, yeah. I hated school. Oh my God. Madhe amenitandika. Hey. Nilikuwa naficha uniform, naficha viatu, nenda najiamsha kwa matope narudi.
Okay. So unataka kusema it was only during like your primary that you hated school, or even ilikuja ikabadilika even
no,
in the high school?
No, it's only primary. Yeah.
Then where did you go for your high school?
For my high school, I went to Queen of Apostles Seminary.
Hey, priest, eh? You are a priest, okay.
Well, yeah, I wanted to be at some point, but my main passion, I wanted to be a pilot. I love planes, everything aviation.
Yeah. So that was which year? When did you finish your like Form 4 or something? Form 4.
Hey, I'm old, but it's imagine. Hey, boys, okay.
Okay, you don't want to say your age. Okay, no problem.
I finished high school 2002.
What?
Yeah, so that's a long time ago. Don't let this
fool you, eh?
Baby face fool you. This handsome baby face.
Okay. Okay, so how did you come to Finland, or how did you learn about Finland as per se, like?
Yeah. Okay. The first time I heard about Finland was when my bro was coming here. I didn't know anything. I don't think I've ever heard about Finland. So that was tene. Mambo ya maia za tutasema. Lakini kitambo sana. So my bro alikuwa anakuja. So that's how I knew about Finland. But then since I finished primary, you know, I'd always wanted to go out of Kenya. States, Australia, wapi. Nilikuwa tu yani nikajua mimi lazima nitatoka Kenya. Unajua umesikiza stories za watu, bla mwana mavitu nini.
Yeah.
But my parents said no, you have to finish first school, finish university, get a degree, and then after that. Yeah.
So when did the chance come now? After like when your brother came, so how did it happen that you came now? Because you were supposed to finish like university back home in Kenya and everything.
Yeah.
How comes after you finished your A levels, like Form 4?
Yeah.
Did you just come immediately, or you did something back home?
No. First, I think even at that point, with the school thing, I wasn't so serious about it. You know, my mind was going out. So actually, when I finished Form 4, first I did some computers, kidogo hapo Strathmore, blah blah blah. And then after that, I went to Uganda to do law. I was a bit
law.
I was a bit all over the place. I went to do law. I was there for like 3 months. Huko ilikuwa tu kuparty. You know, Kampala too, they like partying and good life and all this. So, but I was just there for 1 semester. And then after that, I got a place in Kwea, Catholic University of East Africa, studying business.
Ay, jamani. Jack of all trades.
Nilikuwa nimechanganyikiwa mbaya. So Kwea I did like 1 year. So by that time akili yangu imeanza ilikuwa tu just want to go out. And then at the same year my friend moved to Finland. There's one buddy of mine moved to Finland, so I think at some point ikakuwa. So I started applying, applying. And one day I was going to school to Kwea. For those people who know Kwea, from Karen there's a road you walk, and then Kwea is on the left. If you continue, you go to where the Matriza, the Rongai is napita. So one day I was walking, going to class from Karen. Walking, I got a text, hey, your visa is ready. Man, I didn't even enter the school.
First, wait, we go back a bit. Applying, that time when you were applying for like to come to Finland, was it hard to apply coming to Finland? What were the requirements by then, if you remember? But if you don't, it's okay. But
I remember,
if you remember,
but then it wasn't so hard. Actually, from the stories I had even before, people are even getting visas to come to do entrance exam.
Here in Finland.
In Finland.
Damn.
You go to embassy, you say you've gotten a school, you have to do an entrance exam. Before that's before 2005.
Yeah.
You are getting a visa to come do an entrance exam
in Finland.
In Finland. So it was very easy. Very, very easy. My time when I was applying, it was easy, but you apply the school and then you do some exam online. That's it.
The exam was like general knowledge exam? Or
No. You just write an essay. Yeah.
Okay.
Very easy that time. But now things have been more complicated. Because people, when something is so easy, sometimes people abuse.
Yeah.
Some people, when you are given a visa to go do the exam, maybe you go flop, you don't come back. So as time goes by, the more complicated it comes.
Okay, so let's go back to the visa. Yeah, then you got the visa. You saw the visa, yeah.
So I got the visa. I was walking to school. I didn't even enter the school. I just continued straight. Took a mat Ronga. This is mat za Ronga mpaka Tao. I went to the place. I got my visa, and that was the end of Kwea. Yeah.
So you came to Finland. Which year was that? No.
2005.
2005. Damn. So which school did you come with? Like.
Oh, first of all, when I applied, I had applied 2 schools. Nasemagaje?
To weigh to see where you're going to.
Nasema unatupaga
all, you can't put everything in one basket or something.
No. You put ndio unachota kila kitu ndio ile kuna ile utapata.
Yes.
So I applied 2 schools. Ndio ukikosa, of course you have more opportunity.
Yeah.
So I had applied a business and nursing. And I got both. So I decided, okay. I said, now which one should I take? I said, the nursing, they provide you with accommodation and food and blah, blah, blah. In business, you have to sort yourself. So I said, okay, this is a foreign country. My brother is living in a different place. I'll be by myself. I said, let me take this where there's free accommodation. So at least before I learn the mashimo za hapa na kule and free food. Before I learn the, mashimo hapa na kule, at least hii itakuwa imenisaidia. It'll relieve some pressure, So I told this business, I defied for 1 year. So niingei nursing, kikiumana, if I don't like it, then I'll have my place for the business school. Yeah, so that's what I did. I came, I did the nursing for...
How long was it, like the nursing school was for how long?
2.5 years.
Okay, 2.5 years.
Yeah.
So how was your life? How did you manage to juggle? Were you working by then? Or Did you have money for accommodation? Yes, I know you are eating in school and you have free accommodation. How? Because everybody, when you come to like you go to Maju, they always say like, oh, you're going to get money, blah 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 blah. So how are you managing like school life and still work?
Yeah. So as I said, we had free accommodation, free lunch. So the expenses for me weren't. Zilikuwa tu maybe za raha hapa na pale. And my bro, same. I had my bro here, but he lived in a place far away. The shortest time to get there is like 9 hours because it's an island. But he used to send me kidogo, you know, ya hapa na pale, kaso mbili. But I came in September. So alikuwa nipatia so mbili. And then by that same year, by December, I got a job.
You got a job?
There was a friend of mine from Uganda. He wanted to travel back home. And he had to get somebody to cover for him. He couldn't get the free days, like the holiday.
What type of job?
Postie, this giving the newspapers in the morning.
In the morning. By the way, I didn't even ask you, like the weather thing. When you came the first time and everything, you said you came September, around September.
September 12th.
What was the shocking thing that you saw, like that? If you compare with Kenya, like it's
the
like
most shocking thing. I remember that time. That time was like autumn. By 8-9 p.m., it was still sunlight.
Daylight.
Man, I could not believe it, man. You know these things we were taught in school.
Yeah.
I remember geography.
Yes.
Sijui soma solstice, sijui angadoe. So me, I'm coming here. It's 8-9 p.m. I'm saying it's still light here. I'm like, what the fuck? That one, it was so. I mean, I couldn't believe it.
By then, was it cold? By September, that time?
It was 15 degrees. Yeah, 15 degrees during the day. During the evenings, it was starting to become cold. But the light really needs to us.
That was a shock for you.
Yeah. And I couldn't wait to see snow. I
couldn't
wait. Hey, nilikuwa nimengojea. So I remember the first day I saw snow, I was jumping. Nilitoka nje, nimekimbia, nimeishika, nimepiga watu simu, nini, nimeambia watu. Yeah, it was.
By the way, 2005, there was no WhatsApp.
No.
How you guys used to communicate? Even the phones were like new in Kenya, like
that time. Yeah, I think I had just gotten like a phone from Kenya, my first phone or something. Those days kulikuwa sijui na high five,
yeah.
Tagged.
Yes.
MSN Messenger. Man.
Even pictures, you guys didn't have like digital pictures like you can send digitally, like unless unatuma na email.
Should think about it, yeah. Those days. At the high five, you remember high five?
High five, yes.
Tagged.
I remember, yes. It was so complicated for me.
Yeah. Well, those are the days.
Okay. So, we come. Then you got a job.
So, my friend from Uganda, he wanted to go home December holidays. He had to find somebody to cover. Otherwise, he wouldn't go. I said, hey, are you interested? I was like, why not? So that was around November. You know, those days, winter was starting early, by October. Those days, man, thanks to global warming, those days, winter was starting October, snow, -20. So November, it was maybe -28, -30. He said, okay, come, I take you 2 days, I show you. So he went with the guy, he showed me around with the car, getting the papers, where you do this, blah, 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 all the things. So 2 days I learned. So December, the guy goes, me, I start. What? Hey, my friend, it was tough. Huh? But it's outside, it's those days it's -30, -35.
And the place you are staying is very far from where you're going to do your, or
like,
the area was a bit closer to you.
I used to stay in Gamlavasa, and the area was in Subilati. So
that's like around 7 kilometers.
No.
Yes. No, 5.
3.
Gamlavasa, okay, to Subilati, not in town.
No,
okay.
Not town, Subilati, maybe 3 kilometers. So you had to wake up at around 3 a.m. you take me. I didn't have a car, so I was using my bike. You take a bike. That time when it snowed, they have not removed the snow because they start maybe at 5. So I take my bike. I cycle all the way to Suvilati. I take the papers, put it in the bag. That time it's -30.
Freezing your hands.
Hey, you have to wear. You take like 20 minutes to wear the things.
Clothes.
It's still cold. The snow is. They have not removed. Sometimes you are stuck. You have to push
it.
And then you do from like 3 until 6 because you have to finish by 6:30, 6:15, 6:30. So man, remember one day I went back home, and then you do the area, you finish, you have to go back to home. You have to go to class.
You have to go to class.
You have to go to class. If you miss class, they use a register. You know.
Yeah, because even me, I remember like there's a rule that I saw like in one of the school. Snow cannot make you not come to school, even if it's -30. That is not a reason for you to say you're not going to come to school.
And they keep like a register or something. So if you miss 1, 2, 3, they can tell even the cops and hey, this guy's not coming to school. So you have to go to class. So 3-4 hours you're outside, you come home. First you enter the house. You know the bad thing with the winter, when you're cold outside -30, and then you enter somewhere warm. It's like you're frozen and then you're starting to unfreeze.
Yeah.
Feeling like you're tingling. So one day I came, man, I started crying. I said, hey, is this the life that...
So you started crying, you wanted to go back?
I wanted to call my mom and tell her, hey, Mimi, I'm done. Buy me a ticket, I go back. I cried. You're frozen, your hand is frozen, it's painful.
You can't even put it in the water.
If you put it in water, you're told by your friends, and the best thing is just stay far from any hot surface. So you don't put water. You just let the air. It's painful, man. I cried. I said, man, this is what I came to... Maju, this is what I came to do here.
Yes.
Hey. But then I was like, if I call them, I'm just here 3-4 months. I don't know to jamaa. Jamani,
you're a queer.
You're a queer. Tunao jamaa sampuli gani? Sasa tena watu wamefanya batch home, wanajua wameenda Maju tena after 3-4 months umerudi. I was like, ne? Okay, acha nita struggle tu. So you go to class, and then that job you are doing like 6 days a week. But the job was nice actually. I liked it. So yeah, I did it 1 month. The guy came back. The boss called me and said, hey, okay, you have the experience. You want your own area? I was like, yeah, sure, why not? So he gave me my area and a permanent work contract there and then. So that was very good.
Okay. So you worked for that post for how long? Until you finished school?
Since that time, 2005 December until 2008.
Only posty?
Only posty. Yes.
Then after that, did you get another job, or what happened after you finished school?
So I was doing the posty, but it was a good job. I liked it actually. 2 hours, you do your thing in the morning, you forget about... Those days we were partying so much. People are new, people were, you don't have families, you don't have work, people are young, small job here and there, you get your money, people are partying, good times, football, traveling, where it's nice. You get your good money. I think we were paid around 350 euros for 2 weeks. So in a month, that's around 700.
70k by the, like 70k.
That time that was a lot of money.
That's a lot of money.
And I didn't have any accommodation. We were given food, and I don't know where that money went. I don't know where it was going.
You don't have anybody like that. Yeah.
Yeah, but it was good. I liked it. Yeah.
So, from school now, you came to learn this nursing, yeah? Then after you finished, Did you continue pursuing like nursing, or you got another job after?
Oh, okay. So I was doing posty, I was doing my school. 2008, around January. I was supposed to graduate 2008 May. So around January, February, one of my Kenyan friends calls me. Say, hey, there's a job opening here. They are looking for somebody to be taking patients.
Where was it? Like it a
Central
job?
Hospital.
Oh, yeah.
So my friend, he's called Simon. He called me one day, say, hey, because I think he was working there, like, you know, he was working there, like, working there. So he called me, said, hey, they are looking for some guy. There's a good job opening here. Are you interested? I was like, yeah, sure, why not? So he's like, okay, here's the number to the boss caller. So me, I'm like, that time, I'm like, damn, you know, Swedish, because in Finland they have two official languages, Finnish and Swedish. By that time, Swedish it had interested me, so, you know.
And because the school that you went, it was a Swedish
school. It was a Swedish school. My brother had a Swedish family, the children, they talk Swedish, so kidogo, I was more comfortable with Swedish. So that day, I crammed, I slept with the dictionary. What am I gonna tell her? So I write things, what might she say? I cram, Swedish. Yeah, so the next day I went, we did the interview. She was like, okay, fine, you come first, do two shifts, they see how you do the work. Hey, so I did the work, you know, nilikuwa najiongeza, unasemagaji, uonekane wewe
like you're doing everything. You're there.
Mpaka unaenda unauliza mtu, hey, do you need some help here? Hey, najifanya,
yes.
Najua ndio.
Yes.
So
CV.
I did a few shifts. She came back, she called me, hey, I got good feedback, people like you, you're doing good work. So she started giving more and more shifts. So I was still in school. Doing posty, going to school. Now this job, the hospital job was mainly afternoon. So from 2 to 9. So do posty from 3 to 6.
Go to school?
Go to school from maybe 8 to 2, 3.
Then you go to evening
Go
shift.
to job. So I did that shifts, couple of shifts, and then I was graduating now in May. So in May she called me, she was like, hey, summer job, you want to do summer job? I was like, yeah. So I did the summer job. I graduated like this, now I started working directly. Summer job, after summer job becomes like, hey, okay, you're doing a good job, would you like to continue working? I'm like, hey, you don't need to work.
Continue
you
working.
don't need to ask twice. But then by that time she knew I was doing posty, so she was like, okay, now if you're starting this job, you have to quit that. So I had to quit that.
So do you have any incident, like ever since like you came to Finland?
The social life here is almost dead.
But they were, see, I heard the other day Finland was the top #1 happy country.
Yeah, I don't know who does those stats. I'd love to see. Yeah? I'd love to see the stats and how they come up with that, because well, I don't know. But
Are they scared? Like they're not talking. Like how can I say like how they are?
maybe they're not.
They're not those outgoing. They will speak to you if you speak.
If you speak to them, yeah.
They will not even say you can't.
For them to initiate that, no, it's not likely. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. That's nice. Okay. So how have you been seeing this working in the hospital and everything? How has it been to you? How has it been? Is it challenging?
Yeah.
Now do you speak the language? How is it everything?
Yeah. So I started with the Swedish, so as time went by, I had to also learn the Finnish. So I tried small. I went to some language school for 3 months. So small, you know, trying to kujifanya hapa na pale, mbele. You have to have some interest.
So now you speak Finnish and Swedish.
And Swedish, yeah, but
Okay.
I'm more comfortable with Swedish.
Swedish. Okay.
Now I've been working for almost 20 years. Same place.
Same place.
Yeah. In the emergency, yeah.
Wow.
I love it. I love it, yeah.
You see so many things, like so many things
So
going
many
on.
things.
You've learned so many things.
No single day is the same. Every day is different.
And where in Finland, like you're saying you're living? Where in Finland do you live?
I live in a town called Vasa.
Vasa.
It's like
How?
500 kilometers from Helsinki. So, Yashagi.
How is Vasa according to you? Because you've been here 19 years.
Yeah.
Can you trade it with another city here in Finland?
No, I wouldn't. I would.
What is special? What is more special in Vasa than the way people always come here and they just go to Helsinki and everything? For you, why Vasa for you?
Why Vasa? Vasa, you know, it's a small town. It's not. I don't like myself personally. I don't like the big city life. It's too fast. Maybe you don't even have time to see your friends and all that. You know, Vasa here, you just from going home to work, you can see even 5 people. When you're going to town shopping, you will see maybe. But Helsinki, there are those big cities. Hey, you can go even months. Yeah. So me, I like the small, you know, small
The
town,
slow pace and
slow
everything.
pace. Yeah.
Okay.
Would you change?
Me?
Yeah.
Even if you beg me.
Why?
I'm from a small town back in Kenya, so city for me, I always see like the city they have overhyped it, like to stay in the Helsinki.
Yeah.
And yes, it's good for people who like they come from Nairobi, like you can understand when you go to a place but for someone like me who's coming from a small village back home and then I come here, I want this connection. Like I can come here, I go to your place, like I can see you each and every day if I want. But again, Helsinki and those going fast and trains. No. For me,
Maybe to
that's
visit,
not me. A visit, yes.
A weekend or
Yes.
something, few days, then back.
Yeah. But anyway, I understand those people who are going there and everything is because, you know, everybody has the reason why they came and they do. For me, I'm always saying, actually, for me, it's just like, I just wanted a place to call home. You see, I don't want, yes, I need to rush and do things, but my mind, I want to, because this is life and we only live once, I don't want to be running. Me, I want to relax, take my thing. If I have family, I start my family slowly.
Yeah.
Okay, by the way, do you have a family?
Yeah, I have 2 brothers, one brother and 2 sisters.
One brother, 2 sisters. Okay. So finally, I wanted to ask you, like, we've seen like now there's so many people coming, like new foreigners are coming and everything, and every time when we walk outside here, like you are seeing them, like they come and they want to achieve what you have been doing like for 19 years. They want to achieve it so fast. They get frustrated so fast because they are saying, oh, this one, they don't want to take this, you know, the test of time, like you take small thing at a time. So everybody nowadays, I see, where is the different? Do you have a different, like, what is an advice that you can, I know you are not like a professional in this thing and everything, but if there's somebody listening to this and he just came like maybe a month ago, 2 months, a year ago, what is the advice that you can tell someone like him to be patient or to do so that he can survive this Nordic, because this place is harsh, because if you don't have a family here, you are going to suffer.
Me, I would tell them first, as you said, you can't compare 19, 20 years to 1 or 2, 3 years. Takes time. You have to be patient. I've seen people, I say, you just come here 1 or 2 years, hey, I want this car, I want to have this car, I want to travel like this guy. You have to be patient, plan your stuff. Me, if there's one thing that I would, like when long time ago, before I knew, I would have planned my, money. This spending, I don't know, big cars, doing what. At the end of the day, it might look good, but at at the end of the day, I don't think it's... Just need to be patient, plan your stuff, and don't do things because of others. Yeah.
Okay. Mumesikia. Okay, so finally, Finland as a whole, the way you've come to Finland, like as a whole.
This is finally. This is the third time.
This is the third finally. Can you say, how can I, nitaiekaje? Like, I want you to talk something nice that you can say about Finland, that you yourself have experienced, you have gone through, and it has helped you. Because yeah, it has like harsh winter and everything, but there are things like for you can say like, hey, if it was not Finland, I could have not been here. Because the way you are saying you never wanted to go to school, you could have been somewhere there in Rongai playing pool, beating people, killer there.
Yeah.
So what is that one thing that you can say like in Finland, change your mindset and?
Oh, okay. But Finland, yeah, it has helped me quite a lot. But I would say the best, the most advantage, the best thing about living here is the physical things, you know, almost free healthcare, free education. I mean, it's secure. I take walks at 1 midnight. Nobody,
even women can go even at 3.
Security. I mean,
healthcare,
education. Yes.
You can study. You can decide to study for free, as long as that you want. Even if you're 50.
I have some friends who have like 3 or 4 degrees, and you just wake up to say, we have been nurses. I say, today I just want to change. You apply school, gets. Yeah. Physical things. Summer is beautiful. I mean.
Okay. Anyway, Cloud, thank you very much. I'm going to invite you again to this Nordic Connect. You are my first guest.
Yes.
And I just wanted like this is like a, how can we say, it's like a pilot. I wanted to know like how this thing can go. You're the first one, so you can talk with it. Thank you very much for coming.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, because you know, starting something, you know, they always say like you have to make that step. I've been saying so many times like I'm gonna start something, and then I met this friend of mine. It's called Ivan. He's a model. Can I say no? It's not about. He's an actor from Uganda. So he's always encouraging me like, okay, you just put the camera. We just
start from somewhere.
Everything we start from somewhere. Yeah. And this one has been. That's why even you guys, you see, I'm not there in the video because I'm not yet ready to. I'm a bit shy and everything, but most of the time you guys are going to be seeing Ivan. That Ivan will be hosting. So it has been good. Thank you very much. You can shake my hands.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you very much. And guys, we need subscription.
Hata kachai kamgeni hata
next time utapata.
Even water.
Guys, please subscribe to our channel. Until next time, adios.